Hello and welcome to this training video of WP Contest Creator. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use MailChimp to integrate into WP Contest Creator. So the first thing you want to do is log into MailChimp. And of course, also make sure you have a list created. To save time for the video, I already created a list, but it's pretty simple. You just click Create a List in the big orange button here, and then MailChimp will walk you through the steps to do that. Once you have your list, we're going to need a sign-up form. So right here, you're going to see a button that says Design Sign-Up Forms. So I'm going to click that first. Next, you're going to see the fields that are available for this form. So inside of WP Contest Creator, this is very important. If you have more than just an email address, you will also need to create those fields inside of WP Contest Creator. So let's do two examples. First, I'm going to take out first name and last name. You don't have to do this if you're going to keep those, but I'm just going to show you two examples, one with email address only and then one with custom fields. So in this form, let's say this is the one I want to use, and it doesn't need to be designed or fancy or anything because this is not even going to show inside of WP Contest Creator. So what I'm going to do is just save this list, save the form, and I'm going to go back into, actually I meant to not save. Okay, so I didn't mean to hit save and exit, but what you want to do is actually go to the top here where it says for your website, and you'll see Signup Form Embed code. This is the one you want to make sure you use. And I'm going to go down here, and you can actually click where it says Naked Form. Go down to the bottom here, and you want to copy all of this and paste this into WP Contest Creator. So let's go ahead and copy our entire code here. Now I'm going to go back into WP Contest Creator, click Contests, and let's say I'm adding a new contest. So I'm going to put my new contest. Let's just set it to open. Pick a template for now. I'm not going to fill out all the details because you would be doing that on your own time. And what I'm going to do is go to opt-in settings, and I'm going to just simply paste this code into this box here. And then what you're going to see is under email, which is included by default, you're going to hit select, and WP Contest Creator automatically detects that the email field is available for MailChimp. So it's automatically reading this email field, and all you have to do is hit OK, and that's it. You're all set. Make sure you update and publish your contest. And now when you run your contest, which of course there's nothing here because we didn't set it up yet, but the contest will actually capture email fields and send them directly to MailChimp. Now I want to show you one other example before you go on how to integrate with name fields and other custom fields. So the one thing you want to do is if you have, let's say, more than one field inside of MailChimp, so let's go back to our designing the forms. So I'm going to hit create forms again. Now let's say I go ahead and add a name field. Alright, so let's say this field is going to be called name, first name. Right, so it'll be name. We'll call it F name, and we're going to make it a required field, and we're just going to hit save. So now we have the first name and the email address that we're going to collect. So let's go back to our list tool for, the signup form. So signup form embed code. And again, we're going to go to naked form, and we're going to copy this. Now I want to go back to WP Contest Creator, and on the left hand side you'll see something that says custom fields. You need to set this up first in order to collect the names inside of WP Contest Creator. So here we already have this included, so you just simply click edit. In this case it's already there, so you wouldn't need to do anything, but if you had other name fields or let's say a last name, you would want to add that in as well. So let's go ahead and create one just as an example. So let's say last name is the field label, a field name. We're going to call it last name, and it's going to be a text box because it's simply text. It's not any kind of special fields like drop downs or anything. Field values, you're not going to enter anything in there because again, it's just a text box. There's no options like purple, green, or different things like that. Now, validation rule is simply if it's required inside of MailChimp, which it is when we set it up, we also want to require it inside of WP Contest Creator. That way, none of the name fields or any of the information slips through. So I'm going to hit add rule, and then that's it. It's now required. But if you want, you can actually add an error message. So you can add a custom error message like, please enter your last name. And I'm going to hit save field. So now I have name and last name. So actually, let's go back into MailChimp, and I'm going to go ahead and create form again. And I'm going to add the last name field that I just created. So last name, call it L name, make it a required field, and hit save. Alright, so now let's go back into the sign up form. And again, I'm going to just copy the naked form here because I don't need all the styles or anything like that. Go back to WP Contest Creator, and we're going to go back to our contest that we published. We're going to hit edit. Alright, let's highlight all this, select all that. You can do that with Control or Command A, and we're going to just paste over all that inside of the box. So now all those fields are there. So here, now you'll see that your other fields are that you set up are located inside of this drop down box here. So I'm going to select name because I want to capture the name field, and you can select from MailChimp. If you notice, these were the same names that we had set up inside of MailChimp. So the first name, I'm going to hit OK. I'm going to click the big plus button, and then I'm going to also select last name, which is my custom field, and I'm going to assign it to the last name, and I'm going to hit OK and hit the big plus button again. And that's it. That's all there is to it. And you can actually organize these. So let's say you want to have the first name first, and you want to have the last name, and then the email. So you can organize the custom order of that. And that's all there is to it once you make sure you save with publish or update. And then when you go to your live contest, which let's just go, for example, let's pick a date just so we can actually see the form. And let's hit update, view contest. So as you can see right here, our forms are all set up: name, last name, and email. So of course you can customize this more. You can add even a ton of more fields if you like. Just make sure, and it's really important, that you include if these are required inside of MailChimp, they must be required and also present inside of WP Contest Creator. Otherwise, when people submit the form, WP Contest Creator will not be able to recognize the other fields or validate. MailChimp will say, hey, we didn't get all the fields, and the form will now go through. So again, just make sure you match up the exact same fields that you would have inside of MailChimp. And that's it. That's how you integrate with MailChimp. Thanks, and see you in the next training video.